Is she selling it for you?
It's like an $8
She's on the marketing
game.
team.
It's like an $8 game too.
Here on Southie Stories, we like to sell things we have no stake in whatsoever.
I just like to spread the good word on what gives me joy. Sue me.
I got lost on the wrong side of town. Felt like a stranger in the crowd. I heard my heart beating for Southie. Whoa.
So I started running fast until I saw the gleam of the rusty railroad tracks. I jumped the first train back to Southie. Whoa.
One place that I know
I'll never feel alone.
the Southie Stories guiding me back home. Whoa, Southie Stories, Southie Stories, the Southie Stories, the Southie Stories.
Hey, this is the Southie Stories. Oh, it's episode 4. What's going on, Vickler?
Not too much, except there's a guest.
We do have a guest in the illustrious Walls Halls of Southwood Studio. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Hello, everybody. My name is Felipe. I am in the band Juevntud, and I am honored to be here today.
Wow.
First guest on Southie Stories.
Right. I'm honored that someone said they're honored. They're honored. Actually.
Absolutely. I like episode 4. It's only goes up for me, and this year as well. So
Very much so. You are 6'6".
I am. Yeah.
My ceilings down here are about 6'8".
Yeah.
So when you walked through that door, I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Yeah.
I was like,
it's pretty low.
Did you sign the waiver? Like, I don't want you to hit your head. And
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna need to be like a liability.
right, and sue the
Right.
podcast. You can't sue me for anything. I don't have anything.
I go to like the chiropractor after. My neck is feeling a little tight.
Yeah, I
but-
had to bend over. That's amazing. I'm
WSIB.
5'8", and I've known life as more of a shorter, vertically challenged person. What's it like? What's the daily? How do you get through life at 6'6"? Do you have any everyday trials and tribulations?
I wouldn't say every day, but I will say there's perks as well as like very very tough. Like just think of long airplane flights, being squished in, being constantly told. Are we allowed to curse here? I don't
Yeah.
want to set the ground
yeah,
rules
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I
Of
don't
course
know.
you can.
I think I asked that the first episode we
Okay.
did.
Yeah, and then she hasn't stopped cursing since.
You being constantly told that you're a piece of shit for standing in the front during concerts.
Minding
we're
your
all
own business,
musicians
Just
here,
begin
yeah.
you. Yeah, that sucks.
We're all musicians here, so. But,
What do you have less of, headroom or legroom? In our modern society,
I would say legroom.
legroom.
Yeah, because I can crouch down, but like on an airplane, you're squeezed in pretty tight. So
That's fair.
it's tough. But
Well, that's good. There's worse problems to have, I think.
yeah, are there benefits? What about you? I'll flip it back to you.
Well, let's go with Vic because
yeah.
she's the shortest one in the room.
I
think.
guess.
How tall are you, Vic?
I honestly couldn't tell you. Probably 5'5" or 5'6",
It's
but
changed in the last.
yeah, maybe. Who's to say?
That's
My-
decent. That's a good height.
My spine may be degrading as we speak, but I guess sometimes people let you stand in front of them at shows. I guess it's like the opposite effect for that.
Get in here.
But then sometimes people are just extra rude because I'm small and they can push me out of the way.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes when I'm in a crowded space, I feel kind of swallowed up.
I don't think I've ever. I haven't attempted it, but I don't think I will. I don't think I'll ever crowd surf.
Oh boy.
I'll just it's no good. It'll take like 4 people just to hold me up. So.
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I think you should to assert dominance.
Yeah. I think you should get on top of that speaker and just stare them in the face saying, "This is happening." So, Vic, what have you been doing? What's going on? It's been a while. It's been a few weeks, couple weeks, I think. We took a bit of a Christmas break there.
could rapid fire some things.
Sure.
I had like a small list in my brain before I got here, and I forgot to write it down. Finished recording a song.
Wow.
One song. We got one.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm happy so far.
Sweet.
I think it's gonna be like done in the next week or so that'll be fun.
Nice.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Had 2 weeks off work, so I got a break for the first time in so long, because I also told all the bands to leave me alone.
Oh, you're on a
I was on
sabbatical.
a 2 week hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And did they leave you alone?
They kept, well, Corey, I love you, buddy, but Corey did keep trying to get, and Caden too, would keep trying to get us into jams in my 2 week break, and I kept having to just like press the big rect incorrect buzzer and say, no, it's my break.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Too much of a good thing is sometimes too much of a good thing. Sometimes you need to step away just to kind of like reset, refresh, recharge, re-engage, come back, you know. I feel that. I feel that a lot.
Heated Rivalry ended. That was a really big turning point in my life.
We're going to get to that. We're going to devote a segment to that review.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have lots to say about it, too. Did you watch Heated Rivalry?
I have not dedicated time, but I'm a bad TV watcher. I'm more of a movie guy.
Are you going to be all right?
It feels like a 6-hour movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to be all right with just obnoxious spoiling? Okay.
Go ahead.
New Year's. What'd you do for New Year's? How was your New Year's?
New Year's, I went to Adam from the Hunt Club. He had like a little bit of a New Year's party. We were, everyone except for Kian was there. So sad. And then I think a couple people that lived with Jack were also there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was about the crew. It was a good night. It was a lot of fun.
Cool. Felipe.
Yeah.
What did you do for New Year's? Anything
Absolutely
exciting?
nothing. I am washed. I have 2 kids, so I
You're
went
one
to
of
bed
those.
I'm one of those now. Yeah, my glory days are behind me, unfortunately.
Are you a parent who like rolls back the clock to pretend that it's New Year's before
big
midnight?
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
what
did like the 6 p.m. one.
That's what my grandparents used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good plan. I went out to Spencerville. I got out of the city. Nice. I don't really do anything on New Year's anymore. I think the last time I did something on New Year's, I went to, I was in the market, and I got stuck there till like 4 a.m. because I didn't plan ahead for like how to get back to here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hard. It was hard to get like an Uber or a cab or something. So yeah, I said, never doing this again. It's like the last time I went downtown on Canada Day and I almost like got trampled. So I ain't doing that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've always been way too scared to go down there on Canada Day. I'm like, especially now, like with all the tension in the government and stuff, I'm just like, any like big government holiday kind of thing, I stay away from there.
Right? Just waiting for the bombs to go off.
I think the last like huge thing I went to in the market was, do you guys remember when La Machine was around? They had like a huge animatronic dragon.
Dinosaur? Or?
There was a dragon and there was a spider. And then they fought at the end.
I think I do remember.
Anyways, that was one of my first full-fledged panic attacks in a crowd because everybody was so like smooshed in, and I was probably like 13, 14, something like that. And freshly diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. So me and my mom thought it was a great idea to go into this huge crowd full of people.
Just face your fears, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I had a bit of a weird meltdown one time. I was in Toronto and my old band had a show, and I'm not used to I'm from Thunder Bay. I wasn't used to the big city. I've been to Toronto a lot of times, but it was late. And we were just trying to get back to our hotel just on the outskirts of Toronto, and we didn't realize it was Caravana weekend.
Nice.
So we couldn't move anywhere. So we were stuck in the middle of Toronto in this traffic jam at like 2 o'clock in the morning fucking I lost my mind. I felt so claustrophobic. I wanted to get out of the car and run. I was in the back seat too, so it was just like, nah, I don't like it.
Oh, the car thing is so real. Like whenever I went to see Warped Tour, on the way back, a dump truck caught on fire.
Wow.
So we were just stuck on the 401 for like 9 hours waiting for the traffic to go. We ended up deking out onto the 2, but like.
Sucks. I know.
So
Good luck
much.
like that when you're stuck like that. It's crazy.
What do you do there? What do you do for 9 hours?
Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there was another time, similar thing, a dump truck caught on fire. Maybe. This was bad luck for me that day. It was like Friday the 13th. I had just got into my first like car accident after getting my license. And then again, my mom and I, we were like on the 416 on the way to the police station to like report it. Stuck in dead stop on the 416 for half an hour straight. Some guys got out of their car and started playing badminton over the car.
416 sucks when you're driving on it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine stopping on it.
Yeah.
That's a terrible stretch of highway. It's just a long.
It is, but I mean, at least those guys found joy playing badminton over the car.
Badminton. Surprised someone had a shuttlecock.
Yeah. It was probably like going into a long weekend or something. I don't remember.
Any shows
Coming up or did
that since I've seen you?
Oh, Passenger Princess played the Bronson.
Yeah,
I think like the
holiday,
day after.
Oh, that's right, the holiday banger.
Yeah.
Or what was it called?
Yeah, Holiday Banger.
Is that what it's called?
It was
Okay.
the Spectrasonic
Yeah.
one, and then the Hunk Club just played on last Saturday. We played
Live on Elgin.
on Live on Elgin. Yeah, we played
Yeah,
we played with probably my new favorite Ottawa band, Girl Boy Thing. Hello.
Prime?
Huh?
Who?
A Girl Boy Thing.
That's what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They are so awesome. Like their singer Genevieve was like doing prog metal in a Philion before this, and Cyrus is just like one of the best musicians in the city.
Oh, that's your roommate.
Yeah. So
yeah.
he's the one that's like, he was in Valvehead before, and he's been helping me work on the Victor Complex stuff, and those two just have like such a good songwriting chemistry and like on stage chemistry, and the music is like, again, in my opinion, maybe I'm biased, I don't care, probably some of like the best original music that I have heard come out of like Ottawa.
Is it a band?
Yeah.
Fucking cool. Well,
Cyrus is
line
in,
them
like-
up for Ego and Vice.
Cyrus is in a couple bands. too,
Yeah,
right?
Cyrus is a busy guy.
He's in like Finally Tune Elephant, which is like
Yeah, there's like jazz fusion,
which is pretty funny.
funky. They're awesome. All of them.
Cool. Yeah, I should have them on.
Yeah, certainly.
Drop that little bug in his ear.
We'll text him right now
What's
so
the
I don't
if you
forget.
had to guess, what's like the musician count, Mike, for the amount of musicians you've had on your podcast?
Oh, I don't know. All of them.
All of
Well,
every single
sometimes
one.
it feels that way. Well, this.
All of them except for Cyrus, apparently.
Yeah. There's always room for more. No, I'll never. There's so many musicians in this town.
Yeah.
So many bands and artists and just anyone. Anyway, I guess I don't know. I have 170 regular episodes.
Wow.
But I used to do something called the Spotlight series where I'd have different band, like I'd have I used to just have one person in, then I started doing these band ones, and then I started bringing the whole band in, and I don't know, 200 maybe
Nice.
people I think I met.
Yeah.
I've probably met over the time. I don't know.
I think it finally happened to me a couple weeks ago where I sent my band a bill and I was like, I don't recognize any of these bands. Like I'm like, it's starting like the new wave of Ottawa musicians, and I forget who told me this. I think it might have been, I don't know. It was but it's like it correlates every year or every 4 years with like the new people that go to Algonquin, right? Or the people
That
go to,
checks out, because like a lot of the people that were gigging quite often in Ottawa, like Noise Hotel, they're all based out of Toronto now. ZL is back in, I think, Calgary or something like that. Like a lot of people who came for college, university have kind of moved back. Some of them have stayed, which is great, but like a lot of people, even at the open mic, it's like really obvious, like the changeover since I started.
When I was going fairly strong up until about 2020, early in 2020, late in 2019, and then pandemic. But I had done the 10 years before that, and when I came back after the pandemic, all the bands,
there's like a million new bands.
yeah, it was just like it was complete. Like I didn't know anybody. I didn't know any of them, so I just started like. I think the first band I had on that was Positive Charge because I knew them from before. And Andrew LaSalle, and he just said, ask these guys, ask these guys, ask these guys. And then I had like Neon Ghost House on, and I had Passenger Princess on, and then everyone just, and then I just started to kind of riff off your original question of people. That's, it's just word of mouth, and then you just meet people, and they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Yeah.
And then you see shows, and it's just like, yeah, it's cool. So yeah, it's like, it's amazing how scenes like that go in those ways. Like some of the bands that I used to play with all the time that were like staples, who knows where they are anymore.
Yeah. Well, and there's also like a lot of bands who, or like just members who are in bands with people who were members of other bands before.
Yeah.
Which is, I find very interesting.
Yeah.
To see. What was the bill that you?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But I was like, wow, we're like. We started playing in 2022, so it's been 4 years now. But it's like, it's funny how it's just like
kind of cycles.
Yeah. It's really cool. Like I think it's awesome.
I know of your band.
Yeah, we've definitely I know of your band and your podcast, so that's why again, huge honor starting the year off right. You know,
oh boy,
it's all downhill from here.
I'm honored too. It's because of the Vic. It's because the Vicklers here.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
You
spend a little time with the Vickler, you feel special.
The mayor of Ottawa.
and I just like yap about all of these different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what people want to hear. And I don't know. I enjoy that conversation. I don't want you to go too deep into Juevntud.
Okay.
Because I want to have your band on the original show.
Sounds good.
And there we are. This is how it's done. If you'd like.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. We'll work it out.
You've been summoned onto the main show.
Yeah, I'll call.
Now that I know where it is, I'm like.
See, right there, 2 podcasts in one in like 15 minutes. Cyrus and Juevntud. Boom.
Easy.
What else you got? I got all the time in the world, apparently. No, it's been super busy. It's
Cyrus said he would be down.
Oh, sweet. There we go. 2 confirmed.
Bang.
Yeah, there you go. Co-host and booking agent.
I'd say talk to my people, but she's here. Talk to Vic. She'll set it up for you. I don't know. At the local venue, Meow That's Hot, is the return of the continuation of the returning continuating Ottawa Music Showcase, Ottawa Artist Showcase. Look what the cat dragged in. It is a event that has been taking place for the last 3 years, the last Friday of every month for singer-songwriters, local artists, and just local musicians at Meow That's Hot. Used to be hosted by our friend Ted Carty.
It's ours now.
Yeah, he retired, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rebrand.
Yeah, and he called me up, or he sent me a message, and he said, "How would you like to take over?" And I said, "Absolutely." I said, "No." I said, "What did I say?" I said, "I'll think about it." And I called the Vickler, and I called Max, and I said, "What do you guys think?" And they said, "Well, what the hell? What do you got to lose?"
Why not?
So we took it over, and we've been, like Vic said, we've been rebranding it a bit. I like to say, new coat of paint, same darn cat, same old cat. You can get your tickets at Eventbrite. I'll put up some links. I've already been trying to do that. It's going to be a kind of an intimate and interactive, if I can use those terms, event where the artist is going to play an acoustic set, and then there will be a cool question and answer period. I'm just going to introduce what we're doing, and I'm going to probably play a couple acoustic songs unless Vic wants to play a couple as well. It's up to you.
We'll see.
But I guess in the tradition of look what the cat dragged in, that's kind of the way it goes. So
We could alternate.
totally.
It'll be okay.
So that's going to be exciting. You should come out. And we pretty much have more than half the year booked. We're booked right up until like August.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we've got at least this year.
Yeah.
So it's just one title act every month.
Yep.
Sweet.
And the show ends before 10. So
Yeah.
if you want to come hang out and then do whatever else you want to do on the last Friday of the month, you can do that.
That's right. There'll still be stuff going on.
Welcome to another edition of Vic's Picks.
Big alert before you go any further. This podcast has massive spoilers of the series Heated Rivalry. So, if you don't want to know, stop now, skip ahead. Back to the show. On the next episode of Heated Rivalry. Yeah. Vickler?
Oh, I have so many things to say about this show, but I mean, I recommended it to you, so I would love to hear your thoughts first.
Okay. I'm going to tell I'll get it started. Recommendation was good. Sounded interesting. It's Canadian production. I'm not a big hockey fan though, eh? Like,
Neither am I.
Yeah, but
Isn't
anyway.
that blasphemy for you? Sorry, I'm not Canadian, so
Oh, you're not.
no,
Where are you from?
I'm American.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we'll talk about. I'm sure we can talk about that later.
That's okay. My sister's American.
Oh, okay.
You're fucking up our heated rivalry with your...
I'm so sorry.
One of the
You don't
teams
like
is a
hockey.
Boston team. It's okay.
Yeah, I love how they just like invented, like you just rebranded the NHL into like the MHA or some shit.
The MHL.
Yeah.
But
they used all the like facts and history of the NHL. It just wasn't
well,
those
because
teams.
it's based on a fan fiction, so it's based on
Okay.
two real hockey players. It's like not like a joke, but it's like, what if these two hockey players
Right.
just so happen to actually have a secret relationship for 12 fucking years?
Yeah, it was a long time. Eh? Okay, here's my take on the whole thing. I started watching it and I was kind of engaged in it, and it was very Canadian. It was a very Canadian production, and I liked that Hollander. Shane? What's his last name?
Hollander.
Hollander. Yeah, I liked that he was half Asian, because so am I. But I found like the first two episodes, like there wasn't much to them. They were kind of slow and they were kind of dry, and they had like some softcore porn.
Yeah.
That's what kind of made it interesting. It was like, oh, okay, here we go.
The first two episodes are definitely like they draw you in with the smut like a fan fiction would.
Yeah. Yes, it was. It was just like the softcore porn. If that wasn't in it, it'd be like, what is this fucking thing about? Like, it was just very kind of like not going anywhere. And then the third episode, I thought that
I have to look it up to make sure I'm like on the right timeline. Hold on.
I thought the third episode of the season was the best one, where it was with
with the
Hunter and the
Scott
barista.
Scott and Kip, yeah.
Yeah, Hunter and the barista, because that one was an actual conflict. There was some issues there because he was like the big hockey star, and this guy was just like a regular barista who was openly gay. However, the hockey star was still kind of closeted, right? So that he lived this secret life. So there was actually some tension there and drama. And in the end, it's like it didn't work out, right? And then he was looking through the window. And
it doesn't really say that it doesn't work out. I found the end of that very ambiguous.
Well, it does work out in a big way.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then kind of 4, 5, and 6. Like I'm not gonna go into like crazy detail until we start bantering. I'm sure there'll be parts, but
True.
4, 5, and 6, I found it kind of wrapped up nicely. Like there was the big scene where they were like, okay. The crazy thing about the whole thing is that it happened over such a long period of time.
Yeah. A 10-year situationship, kill me first.
Yeah. And
Strike me dead.
And they were still they were rich and super like famous, and they were still super into each other with all this like time in between. I think the main thing for me, what I took from it, is that I didn't relate to it because I've never had to feel that kind of judgment and pressure to be who I am, especially like in front of like the people you love, like your parents or. Anyway, sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
It's a little bit that
it's hard
from my understanding of it. It's more about like how this like homophobia and this like in a way sexism, because it's effeminate to be gay, is like so rampant in these kinds of like male dominated sports spaces that they didn't feel safe. And then not only that, but Ilya's from Russia, so he can't come out without being arrested when he gets home.
He also said that. He's like, I can't go home if they know. And he's like, what, your dad will get mad? And he's like, no, I can't go to Russia.
Yeah.
Anyway, and when I say, I really, really simplified say don't keep secrets. I think I don't relate because I don't know what it's like to live under that kind of like pressure of not being who you are, right? But yeah, and then then they tried to make each other jealous with girls, with girlfriends.
The club scene.
Yeah. And
can I talk about the club scene?
Yeah,
for a second?
Go ahead.
Oh
Take over,
my goodness. Okay, so Tattoo, all the things she said. What a song choice for that club scene, because Tattoo was like a Russian like duo, and obviously it was very not okay by Russian standards, but because they were women, they were able to kind of like fetishize it and like make it more aesthetically pleasing. And then it ended up that like either one or both of them, I can't remember, ended up being a huge homophobe, and it was all like queer baiting the entire time.
Oh.
So I don't know, but it is still a very good song choice for that specific scene. And then the way that they like flipped it from the original, because the second that I heard those synths at the beginning of the song, I knew what song it was, and I was losing my mind.
Is that a controversial song now? Can I still jam to that song?
No, everybody loves that song. It's a fantastic song.
I know that song, yeah.
But then they flip it to the club remix whenever they actually look at each other. I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I thought that was just perfect song choice for the club. Perfect transition of like the original song to the club remix. And just like the tension in that scene. I know this word gets brought up a lot whenever it comes to heated rivalry, but the yearning, you see them seeing each other from across the bar, but they know that each other is there before they even see each other because they see the friends first.
Right.
So then the second
people.
the friends are there, they're
Right.
looking for each other.
That's fair.
And
Yearning,
Shane's with a
yearning.
woman, and then Ilya's with a woman, and everything's so fucked up. I was so upset at them at the end of that episode.
Yeah. But they come around again, and some more time passes, and then Shane has a problem because he loves Ilya.
Yeah, they love each other. What do you mean Shane has a problem? They're both a problem.
But he said I'm gay, but you're not gay. So he's like, but you like girls, remember? So there was a problem. So they were both struggling, and then remember he asked him to go to the cottage, and he's like, yeah, I'll think about it. And then the barista and
he
Hunter
asked him high out of his mind on painkillers because you need some context. So for context of the hospital scene, Shane got a big injury during like an
He got blindsided.
No, not an All-Star. That was after the All-Stars game. But like Boston and Montreal were playing against each other. Shane looks back to look at his boy, gets smucked.
No.
And then he's high as fuck in the hospital, and that's when he can finally be like, come to my cottage.
Yeah, but it was cool because then Hunter, I can't remember his first name,
Scott.
and the barista,
Kip.
who in my eyes after the third episode couldn't be together. He was watching the game, and then they won the Murphy's Cup or Stanley Cup or whatever they call it in this thing. And then he basically pulls, like, as they're celebrating, picture this on like Stanley Cup night, whatever, he pulls this guy out of the crowd, and they start making out in the middle of the thing, and the whole world and then it shows Ilya and Shane, and then he calls him, he's like, I'll come to the cottage.
I'm coming to the cottage. I'm coming to the cottage.
Because it's okay, right?
But then the thing that blew my mind upon rewatching, I've rewatched it shamelessly. I will say I've rewatched it. The song that they use, the "Give Me Your Right," they use that at the beginning of the third episode. So for me, upon rewatching, obviously, but I thought it was like such a clever callback to like that original problem that was presented in Scott and Kip's episode. Also, you say that you like Scott and Kip. They've got a full book.
Oh, wow.
Their entire story was essentially condensed into that third episode.
Well, okay, let me be honest. I didn't really like any of them. I found them all kind of dry and kind of not overly personable.
Fair enough.
You know, Ilya was always kind of just broody.
Well,
and,
of course
and Shane
he
was just kind of like confused all the time. Anyway, fine
Yeah,
characters.
he's a
fine.
scared autistic boy
Fine.
in the canon.
Okay, well. Anyway, so I liked Hunter and the barista. That's just the way I remember them, because that episode actually had something kind of fun, not fun, but something like right, something to sink your teeth into, if you will. And then the last episode, they went up to the cottage and they told each other they loved each other, and it was actually quite. It was nice. It was nice.
Well, it's nice because of that you watch essentially like 10 years of them not being able to be together, and then they get their and then it's a nice happy ending. The parents aren't mad at them.
Well, the dad walks in.
The dad.
I knew somebody
Shane's
somebody
dad.
was going to walk in and catches them like making out on the deck or something, and then he said, Shane was like, this is the worst day of my life. This is the worst. This is the only thing I ever cared about. And then he goes and tells his parents, and his parents are like, yeah, we kind of knew anyway, and we're happy for you.
He's so mad that everyone's using the word lovers.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
that's
he's
weird,
just like so upset about it.
That's like when people say making love. It's like, fucking don't say that word. Don't say that. It's so fucking weird. So here's the thing. Okay, overall, and then they drive off into the Canadian sunset together.
And it's a cute little heart silhouette of the two of them. Ah, I love that show.
That's right. So
We're getting season 2, 2027. I've already read the second book.
Same characters?
Yeah, Shane and Ilya.
Okay,
Where could they possibly go from here?
it's true.
Oh my
It's a great
god,
question.
no. That second book, it had me in turmoil. And then the end of it happened and everything was fine.
Yeah.
There's a third book coming out this year, apparently.
I didn't mind the series. I just found it kind of, there wasn't much to it. Like it was kind of a run of the mill, like besides like, I guess what the, I don't know how to say that, but
There is definitely an overarching like deviation of how they would normally tell those kinds of stories.
I guess so. And I'm not
because I remember when Orange Is the New Black came out. It's not still queer. Still, they've got this issue that they're both fighting together.
Yeah, it was.
But it's not quite.
It was kind of a run of the mill love story. Like that.
But they got a happy ending. You don't usually get a good happy ending when you get such a good couple. You know?
There's season 2, right? Maybe it's all gonna go to shit.
I read the second book.
Oh. Just as happy. Okay. Well, that's why I liked fucking the third episode, because there was something you could like I said, sink your teeth into.
They still got a happy ending.
All right. I like the anyway, but I didn't mind like the softcore porn. I actually like that was kind of an enjoyable part. It was the intimacy.
It also wasn't like, I don't know, gross or gratuitous. Like it never felt like it felt like it kind of fit the narrative of the story. It didn't necessarily feel like it was thrown in there just for the sake of having it. And then even in episode 5, when they omitted it completely.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't.
Episode 5 had me crying in the back of the Bronson Center, because it was the day that it came out was when we had that the holiday banger show. So Grace and I were like making Corey and Caden watch it with us in the back. I was in tears for about half of the episode, and then they go upstairs to like check on how things are going. We get a call while I'm in the middle of sobbing hysterically that we need to go do sound check.
Did you get her done?
Oh, yeah, we got the sound check
Like
done,
a
and then
pro?
I went right back into the basement to finish my stupid show that was making me cry.
Yeah, it's like I have to finish this cry. No, I out of 10, I give it a 6.5.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What about you, Vic?
I haven't been that into a show since Supernatural was coming out when I was a teenager. I don't know.
You loved it, eh?
Something
You loved it.
about it just like reignited my teenage fan fiction reading brain.
Yeah.
And it was just like a very satisfying satisfying book.
I was kind of
Show.
I was talking to my friend Katie through it too, and I was telling her stuff that was going on. She's just like, I love love, and I was just like, oh.
And since when in a queer story do you get so much joy?
In any story though, it doesn't even have to be that queer or straight. It's just intimacy to me is like just kind of bothers me. But hey,
Making
that's
love.
between me and my psychotherapist.
I feel like it. I haven't seen it, but it's definitely captured like the cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Even like, not just in Canada. It's a Canadian show, but I have friends in America that it's like.
Well, yeah, because HBO picked it up.
Yeah. Like the two guys, the Golden Globes happened a couple of weeks ago, and they like presented an award.
They also are like
Yeah.
the torchbearers for the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's becoming a thing, right?
Oh, and I also don't believe that the Scott Hollander, like the actor, he's a
Shane?
Shane Hollander. Pardon me. That he's a NHL hockey player. He's too small. He is. He's too small. And neither of those guys had like any scars on their face, and they had
all their
They had
teeth.
amazing teeth.
All of the hockey players had all of their teeth, and that was the least realistic thing about heated rivalry.
That's right. They should have, over the seasons, as they, they always said, like 2 years later, 1 year later, they should have like put scarred
Yeah.
lit on their lips and shit like that, so they made them like physically more beat up, and they could have said, "This is what love does to you." Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Season 2, if anyone's listening, more ugly. Anyway.
More ugly.
Rough them up a little bit.
Yeah, and
I don't know. Ilya's pretty rugged.
And I don't know what goes on in other people's lives, but I don't think anyone has sex that much. Maybe they do.
They were meeting every maybe 6 months.
So I guess it builds up. Yeah. Yeah, and it was hot to trot. Fucking let's go.
There was tension. There was
Yeah.
tension from the very beginning.
That's fair.
What
Anyway.
got me was like whenever they were like supposed to do that photo shoot and they couldn't stop themselves from giggling at each other.
Oh, with the
I was
face
like,
off? Yeah.
Yeah, you have a crush.
Anyway. Sorry, that took up a lot of time.
We'll see you next time, right here on Vic's Picks. Have a great day.
Shifting gears completely. Tell us about some good shows you've seen this year.
This year,
Like music,
Zero.
bands and stuff. No more fucking TV shows right now.
I mean, it's sort of heated rivalry, but
Yeah.
I haven't been to a lot of shows this year. The year is early, so I did a show on Elegant, but it was very small and tiny. It was like a little acoustic show.
I was
But,
gonna say, didn't you do like a acoustic duo or something like that? Not
I
too
did,
long ago?
yeah. But my bass player has some songs that he's like written, and I wanted to like give him some shine. I'm like, here, like I'll play along with you. You play your song. So
I think I saw him on Saturday or something.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because Great Hunter was playing and I was shadowing the soundboard for that.
nice. Yeah, but not too many shows this year. But I'm excited. The year's early. We'll see where we go from
What do
here.
you do in the band?
I play guitar and I sing. So I front the band.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear the Victor Complex stuff.
I'm excited for it to be in the ether. I don't think I'm going to be putting it on Spotify, but I'm probably going to put it on Bandcamp and
Bandcamp,
then
for
just
sure.
see who feels like buying it.
Because the only stuff that I've ever heard is acoustic.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of pumped to hear the whole...
Yeah, it sounds
The whole vision.
really, really awesome. Like the recording is sounding really, really good. But if you want to see us live, like we're finally at a 4-piece because Cyrus is going to hop on guitar.
Cool.
Our next show is February 28th at the Dom.
Victor Complex as a band.
Victor
I'll totally
Complex
come
as
to
a
that. I'm
band.
gonna write
Yeah,
that in
I've
my
had a few
calendar.
band shows. Not a
Well, I didn't know about... I know you have, but I didn't know about them. But now I know about them. So
Yeah.
You used
February
to do
28th.
the rotating lineup, right? For a while.
yeah, kind of. It wasn't like so much rotating as much as it was like whoever felt like.
Showing up.
Yeah, it was kind of just like I threw it out that if anyone ever was interested in doing a show to let me know and I'd
Cool.
try to get them on at least one, but it wasn't able to be as like rotating as I was hoping.
Me
but
and the guys will come to that show. I'll make them come out.
I'll come to that show.
Fuck yeah.
Heck
It's gonna be
yeah.
awesome. I'm pumped about that now.
Girl Boy
I'm
Thing is
excited.
also playing it.
Oh,
My
shit.
new favorite Ottawa band that the bassist and guitarist of Victor Complex are also in.
Everything I do nowadays is just recruiting for this fucking room, I think.
Yeah.
But that's good, you know what I mean? It's like my little safe spot. Juevntud is any shows coming up?
Yeah, it's not announced, but we are playing in March.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I think still.
Whereabouts?
We're gonna be playing at Irene's.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
And I don't want to give too many details, but it's do you folks know Desert Island Big Band?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
You did a show, was it Irene's last year with them?
yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, like if I can talk about it, but he is putting some new music out this year, and on Sunday I actually shot some footage for him at Ottawa U. I rented out this room that has like a 10-foot tall green screen, and we shot a lot of cool stuff. So that'll be coming soon.
Nice.
So
Cool.
What are you allowed to say the date of the show?
fuck it, we ball here, you know, breaking news. What's the title of this one specifically? I know there's different titles.
Southie Stories.
Southie Stories. Okay, we're breaking news here. The number one place where we break out. I think the date is March 21st.
Oh.
So,
Don't.
so I'll see.
I guess it took some time for me to send you this. Been crawling up the wall, stuck in paralysis. Baby, it took a while for that to settle in. 3 of us in a flight, made in my next of kin. Slow motion for me. Slow down, I bleed. And I might change the past for the means to regress. Forgot to water plants for you to live in excess. I hope you find it soon, all of your salad years. I feel it in my bones as time disappears. Slow motion for me. Slow down, I bleed. Slow motion for me. Slow down, I bleed.
Didn't you just put out a short film?
I did put out a short
Talk
film.
about it.
Oh
Talk
yeah,
about
cool.
Yeah, so like the Digi60 Film Festival happens every year in Ottawa. So they give you a one-word prompt and then you have to make a 6-minute short film. The prompt was Bloom this year. So I shot a short film in Elmont, Ontario, and it won the Emerging Filmmakers Award, which is pretty cool.
What is your film about?
It's about 2 sisters, and one of them is dead. It's pretty sad. But I used my kids in it. I love analog film so much, so I used like an 8mm camera for it as well. And it's really cool. And actually, musician-wise, if you folks know Jim's Plumbing and Electrical,
Yeah.
I know of them.
one of the guys on there also did a film as well, which is really cool. So
This isn't your first film?
no, it was my first.
This was your first film.
Yeah,
didn't know
Amazing.
that.
Are you going to continue since it's award winning? Jesus.
Yeah, you must have done something right.
So I won, like I mentioned that like green screen in Ottawa U. So I won like access to that. So my idea is I would love to shoot some bands there. So if you're interested,
Ooh,
I
this
think
is
it'd be
good
really
information to have.
Where can people watch your film, or can we?
yeah, it's actually on the Juevntud YouTube page because I put one of my songs on there just as a like
Why not?
as a why not?
You know, it's free.
But yeah, it's really cool.
Free license.
I did that. Busy guy, but yeah, and I love videos. So if either of you want a music video, let me know. I'd love to film that.
Amazing. Well, we'll have to watch your film first.
Yeah,
Your
there you go.
award-winning.
Your award-winning film? Are you kidding me?
I-
What a sale! What a sold freaking idea that is.
I also did a music video last year for my band, and I used.
Which song was it for?
I did it for my song called Mexican Pink, and I went all throughout Ottawa, and I used like the traffic cameras around Ottawa, and I incorporated that into the music video, and it worked pretty well. So.
Have you always wanted to do that? Like not I won't say movies.
Yeah. I feel like it was kind of similar to what you were saying, Vic, about like the creative process of just, it's not just music for me. It's like everything, like the branding, the design aspect, the video, the music, like the making a whole concept of art.
Do you need any black on black?
I mean, I'll keep an eye out.
I know a guy.
Yeah. So staying busy.
Yeah, that's cool. I would love to make films. I honestly would.
Let's do it.
When I make I do the videos for Goat and I make the little things. I just find it so fun, and I never really wanted to do that before until I started. I know it's like super like novice, but it like the CapCut stuff. Mm-hmm. As soon as I'm done like a video, I want I've been thinking about all the old Goat songs that I have. I'm like, I should just make videos for all these songs.
Mm-hmm.
Making edits to popular TV shows is really what's getting
Traction.
Yeah, what's getting traction on the reels and stuff. Like
Cool.
people just keep not. I know I'm bringing it up again, but like the amount of heaved Rivalry edits that I've been getting to like Down with Webster songs is kind of crazy. I'm loving it. I'm sure Mark Carney's loving it wherever he is. He's got to have watched Heated Rivalry by now. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Heated Rivalry Season 2. You can't come soon enough for the Vickler.
Early 2027. I'm holding out.
Maybe they'll feature some of your music.
Okay, John from Live on Elgin and I are trying to like scheme to get them to film at Live on Elgin, because in the book, this isn't really a spoiler, but in the second book, there is like a scene where one of the characters' boyfriends has like a performance. So we're trying to scheme, we're putting our heads together, we're trying to make it work. And I'm like, John, I don't need to be an extra, but if it happens, I need to be in the building.
Right.
I need to be there. I've got to.
Just absolutely fanboying out, eh?
Hudson Williams is an absolutely fascinating man. Like the things he says, I just don't know. I just don't know how he is. But apparently he said like 6 concussions, so maybe that's why he is how he is. Love him anyway.
Well, you get your bell rung a few times. Tends to add up.
That's how he fits the hockey boy mystique.
Gotcha.
Like Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is a hockey player. right?
Yeah,
He was.
and he like died in a hedonistic bender.
Oh, there you
Something
go.
happened. Poor old-
Season 4 of Rivalry.
Old Tim.
He starts a coffee chain and dies.
Yeah. Anything else you want to plug?
I want to plug this podcast. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you're the first guest on Southie Stories, but it was nice.
so.
It was nice just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
time.
I didn't know what to expect, but this is really cool. I used to record a basketball podcast back in the day.
Whoa.
So this
what?
brings me back. It brings me back. So this is really cool. Thank you for having me.
Retired podcast bro coming out of hiding.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're in the big time now.
The great return, yeah. Well, yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have I'll have Juevntud on Ego and Vice OG.
Great.
And
Looking forward to it.
Vic, you're always welcome to sit in.
See?
So that's it. I think we should shut it down because we've been talking a long time. Any final words, Vickler?
I don't know.
Watch Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, I guess. Jacob Tierney, if you need any extras, season 2, hit my line.
I guess that's it. So if you want to get a hold of me, the Vickler, or Max, you want to be on one of the podcasts, just reach out to us at egoandvice@gmail.com. We'll talk. This has been Southie Stories, episode 4.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
I got lost on the wrong side of town. Felt like a stranger in the crowd. I heard my heart beating for Southie. Whoa.
So I started running fast until I saw the gleam of the rusty railroad tracks. I jumped the first train back to Southie. Whoa.